everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lisa, and for today's video I wanted to do a quick first impressions of Jujutsu Kaisen. I had heard about this anime maybe a couple months ago. I remember I saw a trailer. It had to be probably like summer, spring, and I remember thinking that it looked really cool. I had never heard about it, never read a manga or anything like that, and I just thought that it was really good. And even though it looked kind of like scary horror type, I was definitely intrigued just because the animation, it's by Studio Mappa, so it looked so good. And I was like, these characters look really intriguing. So I believe that it premiered last week, if I stand corrected, if I recall correctly. And I don't remember what happened last week, but I've really been slagging on my anime watching, so I didn't watch it. And then this week the second episode came out, and my soulmate hit me up and she was like, you need to watch this. She's like, one of the character, their voice, I think is the voice actor for Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. She's like, yo, this is mad good, everybody looks good. And I, at this point, had been seeing everybody on my timeline talking about it. My faves, the Anime T, Anaides Quinones, Black Girls Anime, like everybody that I knew was watching this. And I was like, I already wanted to watch it, but the fact that all my faves are talking about it and they liked it, I thought it was awesome. At this point, I have seen the first 2 episodes, which is why this is like my first impressions of it. But I'm not gonna go too much into detail. I will say just a spoiler alert, just in case there's nothing that you want to know. I'm not, like I said, this is just the first impression. I'm not gonna do a whole ass review, but I did want to share like what I thought about it initially. Saw the preview before, I thought it was dope. Then today I was like kind of debating whether I wanted to take a nap during my lunch break because I was tired, but I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time to actually start Jujutsu Kaisen because I actually have some free time right now. I'm not really doing anything, and why not? So I went on my VRV Crunchyroll thing, hit up the episode, and immediately that first scene, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, that immediately just intrigued me because I was like, how did we get here? And then you find out how they got there. With what we've seen so far, I immediately love Itadori. Like, first of all, he got pink hair. He is so cute. The way he was interacting with his grandpa was just so awesome. And him being part of the occult club and them just, you know, trying to be like, oh, we this official school club, even if it's only 3 of us as members. I just thought that his personality was just so dope, and there's a lot there to learn with the character. Everybody else so far is just I mean, he's the most important one, and he's really cute, and I really just liked his attitude and the way that he was acting, kind of in that way where he's not an idiot. You know, that one like common trope where the main character is like idiot, or like they're like a doofus. Like, he's funny, but he also, like, you can see like he's not dumb, and he's actually talented in whatever ways that he is. Like, he's very athletic and stuff like that. I really like Gojo, Sensei Gojo so far. He just looks so cool, and he was just so funny when he, in the first episode, was it the first episode or was it the second episode? I think it's the second episode where he shows up and he was like, oh, I was buying souvenirs. And Fushi, I think it's Fushiguro, he was like, people are out here dying and you out here buying souvenirs. I just thought it was so funny, and I think this is like the notable moment, of course, when Itadori eats the cursed finger and now the curse is inside of him. I do think the voice actor for the curse is, I wonder if they have him separate. Yes, I'm looking up, let me pull up the receipt. We'll get the receipts at a later moment. This review has been all over the place. I'm really just doing like a stream of consciousness of my first review. But so far, these first 2 episodes, first of all, I will say that it is definitely not scary at all. Like, at least so far, like, they have definitely been gory moments and moments that are like, ugh, but nothing too scary. It actually gives me a mixture of XXX holic vibes mixed with Inspector, and I'm starting to realize that I really like supernatural kind of like curses, demons, spirits. I'm really thinking this is my genre, and I just don't know and haven't explored it yet, because when I think about stuff like that and I'm looking back at the animes or manga that I've enjoyed, there's a lot of these common themes. But yeah, so first impression, definitely not as scary or horror as I thought that it would be, because I definitely thought it was going to be more scary. I handled the first 2 episodes. That's not to say some shit's not gonna happen and I'm gonna get scared, because that could very well happen. I definitely was very happy that it wasn't as scary as I thought that it was gonna be. It's a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be as well. I thought it was gonna be kind of more of a serious tone anime, so I'm very excited that it wasn't that. Like, it was very funny. There's actually a lot of funny moments. The action so far looks really, really good. And the story, I will admit that I had seen the trailer, like I said, a couple of months ago, but I didn't, like, it was in Japanese, there was no subtitles, so I didn't really look at the synopsis of this series at all. So I kind of didn't know what was gonna happen, and I really like that I went into that not knowing what it was, because when, you know, he eats the finger and he gets the curse, I was like, what the fuck? But everything made sense. Overall, my first impressions, I definitely am sticking with this anime for this fall season. I will be honest, I'm behind on so much anime. There's a bunch of summer anime that I didn't finish. There's a bunch of anime in general that I'm still trying to watch and catch up on. But I'm really glad that I'm caught up these first 2 episodes. I'm good to go for the rest of the season. I'm trying to get my husband to watch it because it's really good. So I'm really excited to be like caught up, and that I'm gonna be watching it weekly. I don't think I'm gonna, I definitely have a live thread going on Twitter, but I don't see myself like doing any other videos until I do probably like a final review video, cosplay, or anything like that. But I just wanted to get on here quick, share with you guys my first impressions of this anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I said, I am a fan so far. I'm excited to see where it goes and to continue watching this fall season. Let me know in the comments below, what has been your favorite part so far? What are you excited for? Have you read the manga? If you read the manga, no spoilers, but let me know if your impressions match up, you know, how you feel about the anime versus what, you know, is happening, what happened in the manga. But yeah, that's everything. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.